Hi, I'm Nick Cowdy from Cowdy & Co Realestate, and we're here at ClockTower Lane, or 388 Montreal Street, with Lily Cooper, who is the visionary behind this revitalisation. So Lily, you've been involved with some very successful projects over the years here in Christchurch.
Well, since the earthquake, my family and I have been busy developing the Colombo, and then a little closer to this property, we've been developing the Hotel Montreal. It's a 5-star, and we've won Best Boutique Hotel in the South Pacific. And now here we are developing these 15 units here.
So you've always been a keen city dweller here in Christchurch. What do you think of this area and the revitalisation so far through the city?
I've always lived around here. Yes, I've lived in Conference Street before, and I had a wonderful penthouse on top of the Radio New Zealand building. I love living central city. There are a lot of good buildings that didn't need to be knocked over. We've opted to find existing buildings and strengthen them. And I believe that Hagley Park is our back garden. Just one block that way, and you've got that beautiful park. It's really quite spectacular.
Peter Bevan obviously designed this back in the 90s.
He had been to England, he'd fallen in love with some of the English architecture and started developing these units, and really not one of them is identical. They're so individually different. They really are, and I think they're very generous in size. They're big. They've got fabulous light, interesting architecture, staircases, stud heights. They're very different.
The other part that I think is very special about this development is that you're planning to do a Coopers & Co.
Yes. So I've decided to have a Coopers & Co here because we are going to be, as a family, living next door, starting with a wonderful barista with breakfast and coffees, going right through to the evening meals, and also having a little convenience store. So I'm excited.
Right, and that's also, I think, it's going to create a little community within this development here, where you'll be able to pop in and you'll see your neighbour grabbing
Yes.
a coffee in the morning. And when you have a community, you also get a bit of pride around what's around you and the neighbourhood. So I think that's really cool as well.
And we wanted that because we've seen that a lot in Europe. You know, we've seen that's how Europeans live. And we thought, this is quite exciting, getting this community. Instead of living in your own little unit, you never get to know anyone around you. Why not have this community thing? So you're right, Coopers & Co should create that.
And then of course we can't forget all the wonderful restaurants and cafes and shops and businesses around this area, which are literally on the doorstep.
So that was one of the reasons why we bought the development, was the close proximity to Victoria Street and Hagley Park. To have all those restaurants, not have to get in your car, just walk home, is quite something.